What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this one I'm going to show you how to update Tensorflow. So in the previous video we installed version 1.0, but since then they revised the code and they're currently on version 1.3. So we're going to do a quick walkthrough and show you all the things you'll need to do to upgrade from an earlier version to 1.3. So let's get started. First, let's do a quick overview of the changes with TensorFlow 1.3. So now they've added support for Python 3.6, and this caused a lot of confusion and problems for people in my previous video because TensorFlow 1.0 only supported 3.5. So good news, you can use 3.6 now. Another thing to point out is we're using a new version of cuDNN. So previously we were using version 5.1, now we can use version 6. I didn't see 6.1 on the NVIDIA website, so I just went with this one, version 6. And another thing to point out is the CUDA Toolkit 8.0. In the documents, it says that it supports Visual Studio's 2017. This was another cause for confusion because when I made the video, they had just stopped distributing 2015 and they were only distributing 2017 on the Microsoft website. And apparently 2017 was not working, so now it should work. You should be able to use 2017 with CUDA Toolkit and TensorFlow 1.3. So the first thing we're going to need to do is download and install the new cuDNN file. So I'll add a link in the description, but you can just search cuDNN and it'll bring you to the NVIDIA website. And if you don't have a username and password, you'll need to create one. So just give it an email address and a password, and then you're good to go. So the one you're going to want to select is the download cuDNN version 6 for CUDA 8. So the 8 means CUDA Toolkit 8.0. So just click here to expand, and then I'm on Windows 10, so I'll click and download the Windows 10 version, save it somewhere, and once you've done that, come to the zip file, open it up, go into the CUDA folder, go into the bin folder, and this is the file we're looking for, cuDNN64_6.dll. So in my previous install, I moved that bin folder to a location on my C drive and then provided the path to it in my path environment variable. So what I'm going to do is just add this DLL file to that same path. So if I come to my C drive, I have a folder called CUDA. I'll go to my bin folder. And what I've done is just added it in here. So here's the previous one, version 5, and I've just added version 6 in there. And this will work because when you do import TensorFlow, it's looking for this file and it's checking your path. And since this directory is in the path, it will find it. So just click and drag it right into here. Now that we've got the cuDNN install done, it's time to do the pip install. So if you're on Anaconda, you can see that they have a different pip install command than if you're on normal Python. And one note, they also recommend creating a separate Conda environment for your TensorFlow install. I actually didn't do this because it's not necessary. If you want to, you can do it, but I just installed everything onto my root Anaconda environment. So what you'll do is just copy and paste this command right here. Make sure you get the GPU version, and then just open up a command window, copy, paste, and run this command. So I've already done that, and what I'll do now is let's just start up Python. So now if I import TensorFlow, I should be able to do TensorFlow __ version. And you can see we've got version 1.3 installed. So that's going to be it, guys. If you've got any questions, leave a comment down below. It might be a little different if you're coming from different versions of TensorFlow, but you're going to need the new version of cuDNN. You might need to upgrade to CUDA Toolkit 8.0 if you're still on 7.5. But luckily, if you're using 3.6, you can now install TensorFlow with Python 3.6. So that's going to be it. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.